Making me drown. But fuck Corona, we had masks on. Not concerned about the meds I'm on. Don't wanna talk, just leave me alone. Sometimes I don't wanna pick up the phone. Telling me I'm being too loud. Late night rapping lyrics out loud. Switching rooms, tryna block out the sound. Mama, I'm just tryna make you proud.
Alright guys, I just want to show you a quick video on how I created my own tags for my clothes, for my shirts. So what I did was went into canva.com and I typed in business cards, and I just picked a blank business card, and then I went to the text. So I'm going to pull up a blank one, and so went to text, and these are showing the most recent ones that I used. So this here is the one that I typed. Get rid of that, so I don't need that. And then here is the font. Oop, let's undo that. This is the font here that I use to type in my A&L, my website. Okay, and then I stretch that out. Move it over a little bit. So I just stretch that out so that it will fit. Okay. I want to get rid of that. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm trying to get rid of that bottom box, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So, anywho. And then I just took it and I flipped it. Well, let's bring it in just a tad bit. Okay, and then I took it and I flipped that at negative 90, and then I brought it down to the bottom. I move it just like that, and then I go back over here, and it's not showing the most recent one I used for my Marvelous tees, but let's see if I can find it really quick. Come on. It was Parmesan cheese. That's what I used. Okay, sorry. And then I click down. All right, and let's go change the color. I did that in pink. Go back here, and then I want to also rotate this to 90, just like that. Let's bring it in. Should have probably brought it in before I did that. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna even it up. That's that. And then the next thing I did over here, I went to elements and I typed in hearts. Okay, and then I found this heart here, and it's blank because it's white. So we're gonna go over here to colors, change it to black. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate that around just like that, and then we're going to put that there. And then the last thing I did was went to my uploads, and this here is a QR code that I made for my website. So I'm going to flip this around, make sure it's at 90, and make sure it's even, and that's it. That's how I created that. These right here are the labels that I am going to use. These are business cards matte by Avery. And then I just go to the website, move those into the website. I'll be right back. So one other thing I forgot to say, I went on and added a dot here. Only thing I did was went back over to elements, typed in circle, and then I brought a circle over and I sized it down to where I needed it and changed the color to black. And now we are going to we're going to download this. So you will go to your share, and then you will go to downloads right there. It suggests you do it as a PDF, but I don't want to do mine as a PDF, so I'm going to change it to PNG, and then I'm going to hit download. And then what it's going to do is send it to my computer, and then you go over to Avery.com, and then you'll go here. I'm gonna bring it back up here because I already had it up over here. So this is where it takes you right here. So I'm gonna go back to customize because that's the first that I did. I really didn't like how those came out, so I redid them. But anyway, the packaging will tell you where to go. So I just went to, that says Avery.com prints, but I typed in Avery.com, and I already have a login and everything because I print stuff from here before. You'll just type in your template number that it asks you for, which is this number right here on your package. And then once you do that, it'll bring you here. I didn't like how this design came out, so I'm going to go back to change design, and I want to choose a design. And what you do is you pick this one right here, select this design. So I click the blank one. I go back over to customize, and it's gonna bring you here. And then you go to images, and you're gonna add an image, and then it gives you the option to browse different places. And I am going to go to my computer, hit browse file, and then I'm going to look for the first template, the newest template. Did it download it? I don't know if this is the new one. It's not showing if this is the new one or not. Couldn't be because, let's see, hold on. Let's go to downloads. So yeah, it's not quick access. Let's see. Did it give me a new one? Does not look like it. I don't see the new one that I just downloaded. So let's go back. Let's go out of here. I'm gonna go back to, let's go back to Canva. So I wanna make sure it sent the new template. So we're going back here. Come on. Okay, so the new template is on the second page. That's the one we want. So we're gonna go back. Let's do share. Oh, and another thing I forgot to do too is, let's do download. And it says all pages. I don't want to do all pages. I only want to do page 2. So we're going to unclick that, and we're only going to click page 2 because I don't want to give me the same one that I already did. So I forgot to do that. I'm going to hit down, and then we're going to not do it as a PDF, PNG, and then hit download. Okay, so now I see it just popped up, and it did come up the last time. Actually, I see it did as a zip file because it was more than one. Okay, so we are going back to, is that where I was? Nope, that's not where I was. Let's go back here and go here. All right, so now I'm going to browse. And there is my new one. So we're going to hit that one, and then we're going to open it up. All right, there it is. And then what I'm going to do is stretch it to fit, And it does have like safety areas that it'll definitely tell you if you are not in the safety area. Okay. All right, so that is that. I want to make sure I am centered on the template. So it's centered on the template. And I just want to stretch it out as far as I can possibly get it and keep it inside of the safety area. Because it will definitely tell you if you're out of the safety area. See, so now that tells you there that you are out of the safety area. So we're going to go back. Okay, so now I think we are good. And yeah, I don't know, that still don't seem like it's even, because look how much space that is over there. But anyway, I don't think no one's gonna pay much attention to that. So anyway, so we're going to do preview and print. Now you do have the option of printing it yourself, or you can send it over to Avery. They'll print them for you. They got a 20% off special going on, and they'll print them and send them to you. But I like to print my own. And then we are going to click print it yourself. It's going to suggest that I save it, which I'm going to save. Save to your account. I want to, let me see, it may change it because I think I just did. I think I named it shirt tags the last time. So I'm going to do shirt tags and then save to your account. And then hit OK. Then I'm going to open the PDF just like that. Then it shows you that you're going to pick your printer right over here. And then the printer I want to use is my 7210 workforce printer. I like to go to more settings. I like to scroll down and then use the print dialog box because I like to make my own settings. So we're gonna move over here and find the 7210, which is here, and then go to preferences. The only thing I'm going to change is paper type. I want to do premium presentation paper matte, and I'm leaving everything else the same. I'm going to hit OK, but before I hit OK, I am going to go ahead and load my business cards into my printer. All right, guys, so I loaded my business cards into my printer, and I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And then hit print. And then we are going to turn around to the printer. And it always tells me that my paper type is incorrect. I just go ahead and hit yes for it to print. Don't pay attention to all that dust that's on my printer. I need to wipe it off. So now it is going to print. It is on its way out. The only thing that I can say that I do not like about the business card being pre-cut like this is because, like earlier when I was printing that first sheet, like it kind of got caught because a piece of where it is, I can't think of what you call it, but where it's cut it, so you'll be able to like easily break the cards apart. It started to come loose, so it kind of shifted a little bit and kind of threw the print off on the first set of cards. So I'm glad it did not do that this round, but it's coming out and they are really cute. Yes, I definitely like this better, the first set of cards that I did. I felt like my QR code was too small, so I'm going to show you this compared to this one here. So this is the first set that I did, and this is the second set. So I went in and I enlarged everything. I enlarged the Marvelous Tees, I enlarged the hearts and the QR code, and then also the business name, because on this one I got it kind of close to the camera, but the business name still looks quite small compared to that one over there. So I did notice that I may go in and do one more adjustment to the cards, because I don't feel like the A&L Creations website is even under the QR code. So I'm going to go in and switch that. Okay, so I did buy this nifty little device from Amazon. And what it does is it cuts the corners. So you have 3 different sizes, 10, 4, and 7. I practiced with it and I like the 4 better. So that's the size that I'm gonna use to cut my corners. All right, guys, so when I get ready to cut the corners, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I got all of the tags broke apart. So now what we're gonna use is this here, which trims the edges, like shape them. I like the number 4, like I mentioned before. So you'll take it and you'll slide it in there. And then I like to flip it over to make sure the cord is where it's supposed to be in there. Squeeze it, and it takes off the edge. See that? Nice and neat cut. So we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. All the other 4 sides. And I got this from off of Amazon. I know you can buy them in, I believe, Hobby Lobby and Michael's, but I purchased this off of Amazon for about, I think about $8-9 bucks. Okay. And when you're done, that's how your card is gonna look. That is so cute. So now what I'm going to show you how to do too as well. I purchased this tagging gun from Hobby Lobby. It's part of the Sewology. It was $9.99. I may have gotten it cheaper because I probably got it when it was 50% off, but I cannot remember. Okay, so you just remove this here, and it have the little needle in there, and it also came with a pack of these. And I also bought a they sell the bigger packs of these as well, extra on the side. And that's that. And then what you do is you slide it down in here, just like that. Then normally I click it once just to get them going. I know how to use these because I used to work in retail, and we use those to tag the clothes. This is the shirt that I did already. So whenever you go to tag it, try not to tag through the shirt. Like this layer here, you can kind of take it and push it through here, like so, like that. Therefore you won't damage the shirt. So you can either do it that way, or you can do it through the seam right up under the armpit, like right where the 2 pieces of material is sewn together. You can just do it straight through there. I prefer to do it through the neck, so that's what I'm going to do, is put it through the neck. Now this is going to be better if you have shirts that actually have tags hanging in them, and then you can just put it through the tag. I just put the hole there so I can know where I want to punch it through the hole. But it's getting caught. Let's see, let's take this out. This one is jammed in there, so we're gonna load it the opposite way. This one here is a little different than what I'm used to. Let's go ahead and push it, and there it goes. Because the other one that I'm used to using in retail, it has this extra little piece, so if it get jammed, you can press it and it helps get it down in there. This one is made a little different, but anywho, that's the tag, and that's how it came out. So I'm gonna lift the camera just a tad bit. All right, and that's how it came out. I don't like how short the little plastic pieces are. I may look on Amazon to see if they sell them longer. I know they carry them longer because we use the longer ones in retail, just to give the tag a little more length. I don't like how short these is, but I did buy a whole pack from Hobby Lobby, so I still would make use of these. But yep, that's how it came out. And that's my tag. You can actually scan this QR code. I created this QR code, I want to say, on monkeyqrcode.com. So yeah, that's that. All right, guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them down below, and I'll answer whatever I can. Thanks.